This video is brought to you by Squarespace, a platform perfect for creating your own website. Stay tuned to hear more. Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to the vlog. I am thirsty. Today, I'm feeling motivated. I also wanted to do a Q&A today because I asked you guys on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow my Instagram, please do. I post a lot of reels, a lot of updates, and a lot of shop updates if you guys are interested in when my stuff comes out. And one of those questions was actually if I've been keeping a sketchbook, and I felt insanely guilty because I actually haven't been ever since high school almost. Like I kept a few in college, but they were never really that good. I decided that I'm finally gonna be getting back into sketchbooking. Also, I don't think I glossed this morning, so give me a second. So we're gonna start my sketchbooking adventure again together, but I'm kind of nervous because I don't really draw traditionally like at all anymore, so we're gonna see if I still got it. And later today we're going to sketchbook. But I just got ready for the day. We are chilling. I'm gonna feed the puppies really quickly and get them all situated. Wow, Hot Dog, look at you, so tall. Good job. Good job. You're so sleepy. We got Hot Dog here. So sleepy. Oh, are you waking up? Good morning. It's time to wake up. Hello. Just want to say hello before we do our free roaming. Wow. My goodness. Just saw Muff rolling around on the ground. Hi, babies. Hi, sweet girls. Hi guys. Okay, so first, before I get into the sketchbooking, I kind of want to update my album a little bit before we get started, just because I haven't done it in a minute and it needs some new photos. Currently, oh my goodness, hello Hot Dog. Oh my goodness, hello Hot Dog. What do you want? You want to see? Why are you being crazy? Hey, don't bite that. I just want to eat my cookie. Look at my photos in peace. Anyway, I just want to show you guys that I'm currently eating this cookie and it's really good. Let me show you the packaging. It's this one, but it's so good and I'm all out, so I'll probably give it to one of the hams. Hot Dog just mega left teeth marks in here. I've just been loving Polaroids so much, so I've been updating this a little bit and I'm gonna print out some new ones from my tulip farm trip that I just went on. That was super fun. But I might print a few more photos, and also this is my new calico that I got the other day. Isn't she so cute? She's like a little space one, like an astrologist one, I think. So I love that. I need more film. Open, please. I also just took a photo around my house. I do love the way that the camera makes photos look, so I'm gonna go and retake those photos actually now that I think about it. It's just some shots of like the little shelf behind me. I just really love the way that looks, as you guys know. So these are the most recent spreads. I do like to go back and kind of fill in some of the spots sometimes and make the colors look a bit better too, but we have my trip to Tennessee that we took over spring break. That was really fun. Brought Yellow Bear, of course, 2%. We did mountain coastering, which I've never done before, so that was fun. I went to the balloon museum recently. That one has a really bad glare, but I put some pics on my personal Instagram if any of you guys follow that. These are from the tulip farm. This was so cute. It was so fun. I should have brought my camera and filmed a bit. And this is a photo from today, from low-key right now. But I just thought the array of items that we had was really cute, so wanted to include that one. But yeah, that is how this is coming along so far. Super happy. Also, I love how this little baby matches. Like, am I in my purple era? I don't think so. I love these little bubbles. I'm gonna make some more of these, hopefully transition to a purple, and then I'll start sketchbooking for the day. Yes, coming along. You're making progress. I love the bubbles. Hee hee hee. Just kidding, I did even more crocheting, and now it is this long. The bottom keeps curling up. It'll probably get better once I add the border. I also realized this could be a really cute scarf. I'm probably gonna keep it as blanket form. I feel like just making progress is so addicting that it's hard to stop. I don't know. A few last bobbles. Hot Dog, time to go home. Oh, where's so sleepy? Did you guys have a good time being outside? Wow. This is how you know they're all tired out from playing outside. Okay, so welcome back to the studio. It's been a while. So I want to take you guys through my sketchbooking process in real time because I really like to make sure you guys know how long it takes to do like certain things. Okay, so I've been, Okay, so a little bit of a background on why I am sketchbooking again. It's been a long time since I've had a good habit of sketchbooking. I used to be really, really good at it, and then I just kind of fell out of it throughout school, and now I am struggling to get back into it. I asked you guys if you had any questions for me. Along with that, someone asked me if I have been sketchbooking recently, and I felt so bad that I haven't been doing it that it honestly inspired me to start doing it again. So today, on this beautiful summer evening, it's low-key been feeling like summer lately. Super happy about that. I'm gonna start my official first spread back, and I really feel confident that I could keep up with it this time. And if any of you guys want to start sketchbooking, this is your sign to do it with me because I'm a little bit frightened. I don't know if I still got it like that, but we are going to find out. So here is my tiny sketchbook that I have going on. I don't like to go in order, so I think I'm just gonna flip to a random page. This is probably gonna take me a couple of days, I anticipate, so I'm really gonna try to be patient with myself. So I think we're just gonna start off by sketching this picture that I have of Muffin. This is my favorite picture of her. Like, this combo of photos of her is just my absolute favorite. So let's start off with this baby. I feel like this will be a good warm-up. Hopefully it will go well. Let's see if I still got it. I don't know, I'm a little afraid. And while we draw, I want to answer some of your questions that you guys asked me. So I told you guys you could really ask me anything, and if you guys have any other questions that I don't answer in this video, definitely drop them in the comments down below. But I think the first one I'm going to answer is from your local snail, which is how did you create your website? And that is all thanks to today's sponsor, which is Squarespace. So let's hear a little bit about them.
I cannot thank Squarespace enough because I've been running my own online website off of them and shop with my art, and they've really helped me make a sustainable career out of something that I love so much. So throughout these past few years building my business, they have been my #1 supporter. And if you guys are interested in starting your own business, I highly recommend trying out their amazing commerce tools and super easy templates to follow to fully customize your website and really help it match your aesthetic. And during times when I'm not drawing, I'm fulfilling orders from my website. So if you guys are interested, please head to squarespace.com/TiffanyWeng and use the code TiffanyWeng for discount off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you again so much to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get back into the vlog.
One of the questions from my Q&A is from Scarlett, which is it hard running a business from your home / do you plan to move out? I think because a lot of my viewers are around the same age as me and we're probably in like very similar stages of life, I get a lot of questions about whether I'm going to move out, and the answer to that is like really complicated. There are times when I do want to move out. There are times when I don't. I don't really want to get too much into it. Overall, right now, my plan for the next year or so is to stay where I am. I have so much stuff, and since I work from home, don't have much of a reason to move out. Working from home has been very easy for me. I really enjoy it. I used to live in like an apartment style, and running my business from that environment is a lot different and harder than running it from all the luxuries I have in a house. Like, I have so much room that I'm able to really spread out, and I feel like that's really important to me. For me, running, I feel like in your early 20s, like everything changes so fast and so quickly. So I will be having my own space and place eventually, but it really just depends on how things line up in my life, you know what I mean? How many hours a week do you work in total, including YouTube and small business? So recently, I've actually been trying to keep a lot better track of this because I've been working harder to make sure I'm more consistent. So I've been trying to kind of like clock in a way. I just time myself with how much I work a day. Typically, I try to aim for 8 hours, although I probably realistically work a lot more than 8 hours. I try to keep it to 8 before I have any free time. So before I play like League of Legends at night or like go out with my friends or whatever. I do have a very flexible schedule, so sometimes, you know, I'll go out in the middle of the day, but I just try to make sure I overall work about 8 hours. And if I have the stamina left over at the end of the day, then I'll kind of keep going. I kind of work overtime very often, but I feel like like before, I used to just like kind of go with the flow. Someone asked me what the 3 little numbers are on the back of my credit card. That's so funny. Okay, so I think I need only a little bit more time to finish drawing Muffy, and then we will probably be able to start coloring her and stuff. Another question is, how do I keep myself motivated at the start when there are no results yet? And I think my experience is very different from other people's because I started my business while being on YouTube. And looking back, I really didn't have that many followers on YouTube. When I started, I feel like I got a lot of traction because my viewers, like you guys, are super, super kind to me and some of the nicest people I've ever met, honestly. I feel like I'm always really afraid that the internet's gonna be like a really mean place and I'm gonna be judged for everything I do, but that really usually isn't the case. At least with the people who watch my videos, you guys are so kind and supporting of me. I will say though, when you feel like you don't have an audience, it can be really hard to feel motivated and to be able to put out work when it feels like you're not really being like appreciated. I think those are the most important times for you to keep pushing because it's also a lot easier to make mistakes when there aren't a lot of people watching you. So I think you should take it as a good opportunity to kind of try new things, kind of find your style or your space or whatever it might be. I know it can be really hard to trust the process when it comes to social media. I promise if you're consistent, you will see growth eventually. It might not be as fast as you would like it to, and I feel like that's part of the problem sometimes because everyone wants like immediate gratification, but consistency really is key, so just definitely keep working at it and I promise you will see results eventually. And Samina asked, how many Sunny Angels do you have? And I have a lot of them. Right now I actually have a couple that are my favorites on my desk. I actually got these guys a few days ago. These are the, what are they called? Feel So Good sheep, I think. They are so cute. Are these babies not just like the cutest little things you've ever seen? These are probably my rare Sunny Angels that I own. I actually have the purple one too, but I'm just not really about the colors of this one, so I might sell this one. I have these two on my desk along with the other Sunnies that I painted. I'm considering drawing the Sunnies. Obviously, other than those Sunny Angels, I do have quite a bit in my room. I did a rough count for you, and I think of my own personal collection, I have about 40 right now, but realistically, I probably have upwards to 50 because I have a couple that I always want to trade. If you guys want to shop any of my Sunny Angel rejects, you can check out my Depop. I also have some old clothes on there and stuff that I'm trying to declutter from my house, so the number really fluctuates. But I also just bought a case of the Home Sweet Home ones, so I am so excited to do an unboxing of those with you guys because I've never bought a whole box before. Oh my gosh, Muffin is literally so cute in this little photo. My little baby corn Muffin. I love drawing her because I get to just look at her cutie little face. OMG. I think I'm gonna stop at this for today and just kind of rest for the rest of the night. So yeah, first official spread after doing a couple of little mess up ones earlier on in the week. I feel like I could do better. I'm still kind of getting back into it, but I'm quite pleased with how this one came out. So I'm gonna go rest for the rest of the night and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hello everyone, good morning. It is the next day and I have been doing an insane amount of crocheting. So we have purple, white, purple, white, purple, and then I just started the next white one. I'm debating on how long I want to make it, but honestly I might keep going. How much we've done. Oh my gosh. Project is gonna span over so many videos. I love this, but we just changed the color from purple to white. This is probably my favorite part, which is sad because it doesn't happen very often. This is very much giving marshmallow to me for some reason. I just feel like the colors are very like marshmallow vibes, but I love the color change. It's just so satisfying. Like, look at this. The color change. I love this. It's just so cute. I can't wait to do like the border around the whole thing too. Also, it's getting hefty. I feel it. I love it. What is going on? I gave them my Calpico bottle because I don't really need any more. Are you tired? Is that what's happening? You look really sleepy. Look at her ginormous tummy. She's huge. Calpico bottle for size, if you ever were wondering how large she is. Oh my gosh, look at you, yummy. Look at your big tummy. Do you guys want to snooze together? Let's get some coffee going before we start the day. But I'm excited because I think the sketchbooking is coming along well.
And of course I accidentally poured way too much creamer in there because I was too mesmerized by the slow-mo, so now I gotta put more coffee in here. How cute this little cup is. I literally love this cup. I got it from Japan. This is like one of my prized possessions, the Miffy and Maruko-chan cup. I should have gotten like 4 of these. I don't know why I only bought 1. This is what we're drinking coffee out of today. We also have Hotdog here, the slinky baby. And she got a new collar today. I just ran to PetSmart. Come on, baby. Wow. And I feel like purple is definitely her color. Like, look at that. Hotdog, are you pretty? Are you pretty in your purple? Hmm? He's like, yeah, I love the purple. All right, time for the doglets to roam. All right, time to get back to work. Hello everyone, good morning. I am back, and this morning, a little bit off camera, I did a little drawing. I wanted to just kind of get right into it. I feel like my morning routines a lot is I wake up and then I do a little bit of work to kind of get me like jump started for the day. But today we drew Hotdog. Now that we have 2 little ferret, they're so cute! I think we can make a spread. I was thinking of also cutting up this print. This print that I made of Fish Mao from a while ago. This is one of my favorite prints I've ever made. It's also for sale in my shop. I just wanted to make like a little pet collage, and I'm gonna answer the rest of your questions as well because I feel like I skipped over like a bunch of them yesterday. So the first thing I'm gonna do right now is cut out some of the pieces from this print. I know I have a sticker version of this as well. This is the sticker sheet version. I actually like the texture and color of the print a little bit more. Okay. I found my cute little candy stripe pink ones. This one's very topical as I cut out some of these, which is how did you learn to draw digital art? Oh my gosh, this feels so wrong. I've only been doing digital art for a little bit. The piece that I'm cutting up right now is actually one of my favorite pieces of digital art that I've ever done, and I learned kind of just by trying to do it. I don't think I draw anything too like, I want to say serious with digital art. Here's how this one came out. The things I draw are very simplistic. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. I don't do any hyper realism. I've only really done it once or twice for some album covers I got commissioned to do. Here's the second little guy. But one year I just got the new iPad. I got an Apple Pencil. I downloaded Procreate, and that's pretty much it. I just experimented to see like what kind of things I liked, and you kind of figure out what you don't like from what you're making, and you can just Google or search up like how to improve those aspects, because I feel like there's so many resources these days on like how to do this or that with digital art. For print, I'm really doing a number on it, but we got super round fish mouth. This is sad. I kind of want to organize it a bit. I love these like fish mouth bubbles. I'm looking for a pink shade that I don't hate. I'm gonna sharpen it with my super cute little bunny pencil sharpener. Nice. Putting my signature little sprout on Muffy's head, and I kind of want to draw like a sun in the corner. I'm gonna just start adding color where I feel like could benefit. Someone asked me where do I get the inspiration for each design, and I feel like it really just depends on whatever's going on like in my life right now. I kind of want to draw like a sunny angel here. The best part about sketchbooking that I remember is if you don't like something, you can just cover it up with like a different piece. So like for example, what inspires this piece, I mean these sunny angels were on my desk. They are very inspiring to me. I kind of really love them, as I'm sure you guys know. See, I'm not actually liking how the sunny angel is coming out. Now I can confirm the placement of one of my mouths. If things like don't turn out well, then you're able to kind of fix your mistakes and do something new. If I like even find inspiration like the grocery store, like I really love packaging. Like certain brands do their packaging, and I feel like the illustrations on those can be really, really cute. I've had this for the longest time. It's Fun Sea Life washi tape, and I'm finally gonna be able to use it. I just drew these little doodles of some little bears that were on this washi tape. I love those guys. Okay, so it's getting a little bit late, so I think I'm gonna call it a day at this. I think it's pretty cute. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more work off camera, so maybe I'll have a final reveal like tomorrow morning. But this is about 2 or 3 days of work. I think it's cutie. Oh, also, I just redid Hammy's cage yesterday, and I bought this really cute, like, little funfetti type
bedding, and it's so cute. The stuff does low-key just keep sinking to the bottom though, so it's not as funny as I'd like. Wanna come say hi, Ham? Oh! She's like, I do wanna say hi. Hello, Ham. Good morning. Look at you so large. Look at you so pretty. You're so big. Boink. Hams are all on like a really tall like pedestal thing in case anyone's wondering about the hams. They are very safe from the little ferrets, so do not worry. Hammy, do you want to do a spin? Can I show her a little trick? Spin! Nice! There you go. Wow, so good. Wow, everyone loves the camera. So I found some more time later on in the day to do some more work, so let's sharpen these pencils and get back to it because I just feel like it's not completely done yet. I don't really know what it's missing, but I'm just gonna keep going until it feels finished or I have no more space. And while we're doing that, someone asked me tips for complete beginners on how to be consistent in your work/art/business. I feel like I've been trying to figure this out for the past 2 years because it really does rely on just you pacing yourself, and I feel like just having a structured work day lately has been very helpful to me, and also having uninterrupted work hours. I have very different schedules based on what I need to do that day. Sometimes I need to film, sometimes I need to draw, sometimes I need to sculpt, sometimes I just need to pack orders. So it really differs throughout the days, but I find just having a routine and making room in your life for things that you absolutely need to get done every single day, because sometimes practicing every day can be hard. I feel like that's what has worked best for me. Jay asked, how do you decide how much to price your items? And this one is very tricky and very different for everyone. I mostly price my items based off of time. I think about how long it took me to make a certain item, along with the time it takes to design it, because for my business model, when I make things, I kind of make multiples of the same thing, and if it's a handmade item, I definitely go based off of time, how long it took me to kind of create the original model, and how much I want to make on an hourly basis, and I kind of just go from there. But I feel like a lot of artists in the beginning do not factor in the time that it takes for them, or like the manual labor, and that's actually very important because otherwise you're gonna burn yourself out and you're not even gonna make as much as you think you deserve, or that you probably do deserve. Make sure you count your time in when you're pricing your items. Veggie Crafts asks, have you ever gotten discouraging comments about your art style? How can I not let it get to me? And that has definitely happened to me. Obviously, every once in a while, there will be people that come onto your account and say some mean things, and it's not very nice and it doesn't feel very good, especially when it's something that you work so hard on yourself. But I think ultimately, just in life with really anything that's creative, as long as you're making yourself happy, that's all that really matters. Don't focus on doing what other people want you to do, because someone's always gonna have something to say about what you're doing. So as long as you're being true to yourself and working on what you want to do and it makes you happy and you're proud of your work, that is what I think is most important. And this kind of goes for social media validation in general. I think as long as you like your work at the end of the day, you will always have one supporter. Moonlight Fangs asked if running my store is my side hustle, and it is actually my full-time job. My YouTube, my Instagram, my store, that is my full-time job. My art is my full-time job. Every time someone places an order, it directly supports me, and I really appreciate you guys. It has honestly been a dream being able to do this the past few years, even though it can get kind of crazy sometimes. And I think the last question that we have time for today is any advice for people, me, who wants to start shooting videos and don't know where to start. And this is actually from my internet friend pastryplug.shop. I love their work, but to anyone who wants to start shooting videos, I would definitely just say to try it. And as for the content of what you want to shoot, I think you should just film whatever makes you happy. It doesn't have to be about your work. It doesn't have to relate to your brand already if you've already made one for yourself. And I think the most important thing about YouTube is just doing what you like. I feel like sometimes people think that the things they like are too niche, that other people won't really relate, so they don't want to put that stuff on YouTube. But from my experience, even when I started like doing Sunny Angel content, I didn't think anyone would get what I was talking about. And I found so many friends online that also love Sunny Angels just like me, that you're never really as alone as you think you are. So that's kind of how I felt doing this sketchbook sketchbook spread as well. I don't think I've been this like authentically myself in my art for a little bit. I'm really thankful that you guys joined me in this experience, and I want to thank you guys so much for not only low-key pushing me back into sketchbooking, but also for inspiring me as well. If you've made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoy how this spread ended up turning out. It took me about like 3 or 4 days, I think, realistically, and so that was my realistic sketchbook spread. But thank you again for your guys' support, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys in the next one, so stay hydrated, take a nap, and I will see you when I see you. Bye everyone!